From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the L.A. Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Throwing is Ward. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Warren was the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
This group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run.
A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami. It's going to be good for a first down.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need
touchdown, Colts. Josh Downs, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers, nothing. Rigoberto
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their own 23. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And they get him down, but not before it takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. The Chargers at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Delta, Hunt. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He was brought down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You look at this Colt defense. And into this game. They're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Chargers first down.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
The 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Brings up second.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's in for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 26 yards. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And bulldozing his way through. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
To throw, here's Ward. That complete to Downs. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. First down. Ward. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ward to throw once more. Down the field, he's got Ward. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 35 in enemy territory. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. The big fellas up front, they're really making this offense good at the end of the game.
36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing now, Ward. And it is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken the lead. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Chargers 7. Rigoberto
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Powering his way forward. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The problem is a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they're doing an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Give here to Hampton.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10.
Now it's Hampton.
And he brought down short of 15. But a really good move on the run. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Wow, a nifty footwork.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
Well, we'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal. At the
back to throw here, Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Ryan Hampton from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to a great 12.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got him in, complete. And they get this right past mid. Field before being stopped just before the 35.
And the Colts.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A short one there, caught by Warren. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Again, it's Ward. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 right, 60, cup 19, cup 19, 18, 5 in.
To throw is Ward. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Connecting over the middle of downs. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to run for it with Hampton. He finds him. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Brian Hampton. Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Now he's going to step up and run. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, nice move.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
This is caught inside the 15. For a Charger touchdown.
Quentin Johnston as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here's Ward. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
And he knocks the ball away and it throws it incomplete.
They're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know this is going to fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On the jump. Get it. Warriors, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Ward now. A final shot before break.
That went out wide and intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see more than 2 guys go to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to Hampton on first down.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Neville Gallimore showing off a bit on that nice stop.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On the ground, this is Hampton.
It'll be a pickup of a couple that leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert going to change the play here.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Will Dissly, 28 yards.
And the Chargers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the opposition laid down a challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. But Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, CD, remember, he had a touchdown earlier, but that was in a much more conventional manner. This time picking up the fumble and taking it in for 6.
Yeah, he bailed his team out with a stupid score right there. Multiple touchdowns in this game for him, and he's not complaining how he got it done.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he is going to get in for the 2. Although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 24. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 123 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Chargers.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
49-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. And now they've got their first sack.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be...
He's going to go down again. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Let's take it inside his own 40. Over 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Ward. This one completes out of Pierce.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Colts.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Ready?
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Shifts by him. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Josh Downs.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point safely through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 35.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
For Indianapolis.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the Braves. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Come on.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
Well, the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he's got some space here.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think. Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
A desperation heave for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Colts, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year.